37 years ago, a girl I knew gave me this Bart Simpson as a gift because she knew how much I loved The Simpsons, and soon I started collecting various Simpson items.
Ay, caramba!
Little did I know that 37 years later, that collection would grow and grow and grow, with not just Simpson stuff, but cartoon characters from various TV shows and movies. And now I'd like to share that with you. So sit back and relax and take a look at my mini museum of cartoon characters. The area that I keep everything in is actually quite small. It's just a little nook, and on the other side of the door with the heart is my bathroom. Over here is the kitchen. So you can see it's not a huge area, but it sure has a lot of stuff in it now. So let's just go over to this wall here. Bart, Homer, now over here, courtesy of my sister Jane and her partner, we have a Looney Tunes section. Yosemite Sam and the Martian and Bugs and Taz. Oh, look at this one. Tasmanian Devil, Pepe Le Pew, and Roadrunner. And we have a couple Garfields, courtesy of my sister. Below, why, it's the Peanuts gang. Many of these toys were found at thrift stores. You know when you see the little bags full of toys? Well, that's where I got most of them. Now these row here, they're actually cake toppers at another thrift store find. Push the button and Snoopy's moving, sort of. These were also found at a thrift store. There's some Pez dispensers and buttons and a Bart. Down below is Lisa and a Minion and another Minion. And
Hello!
why, it's Bluey and Bingo. Yes, I've got those in there too. And there's Shaggy and Winnie the Pooh. I'm telling you, there's a little bit of everything. We've got rubber chickens. On the wall here, we have artwork from my Troll Book Club days. This was a submission from some girls for a contest, and when the contest was over, they were going to just toss this in the garbage. So I grabbed it, and I've had it ever since. And artwork from my nephew, who's now 20, but was just a little kid when he did that. See? Yeah, and that's him and I with a Happy Meal and my dog Timmy. Now back to the cartoon characters. Let's go to this area here, starting at the top. Yes, that's Godzilla, Dino, Scooby, Bart, Marge. I'll show you more with this guy in a little bit. Fred Flintstone. Homer is a lamp. These Simpson characters are supposed to move, see? Some of them are moving, some are not, okay? Yogi Bear and Boo Boo Too. Ren and Stimpy, Dollar Tree. I got this one a few weeks ago. It's Tom, the cat from Tom and Jerry, and there's a button. See, his head spins around. He's got his head in a fishbowl. And beside him, why, it's Snuffleupagus, dressed for the cold weather, as you can see. Next up is my horror section. Starts off with the killer clowns from outer space and the lunchbox. We have the alien from The Simpsons. Einstein. This is Salt and Pepper. These are little wind-up toys. Oh, there's the alien from, what movie is that from? The next layer down is more horror. Lots of little Frankensteins and stuff here. These 4 characters here came from Wendy's. They're the Wendy's Frosties, see? See how they all got the little thing on top? Moving down, it's some Minion section. We got a sandwich holder, plush characters. This dude talks. And he's not done. See? So I guess it's like a kid's nightlight. And this would kind of show up on their ceiling. Okay, you get the gist. Good night. Below, I've got the entire Flintstones on DVD and some Simpsons books. Over on the wall, this is a print of something that my friend Mary made for me. stuffed beer coaster. Here we have some Simpson chess characters. Pretty cool. This piece here is actually part of the Simpsons Jeopardy game. It goes on top of the game. Here's some Pez dispensers. I have a few seasons of the DVD Simpsons series. Marge and Homer. Inside this display, it's mostly Simpson Halloween characters. Let's take them out of here so you can see them better. I forgot how many I had, my God. Let's take a look. See? Ned, Willie, and look at Otto. He's a zombie. So is Homer. Ooh. Little dragon outfit. Milhouse, Lisa, Krusty, comic book guy. Now here's groundskeeper Willie. Oh, Mr. Burns, Dr. Hibbert, Grandpa. Oh, there's Barney wrapped up in his mummy outfit. Here's Homer as King Kong, and you can just see the tuft of hair in his hand. Obviously, he's got little Marge in his hand there. We have Scratchy, or maybe it's Itchy. Another Mr. Burns, Marge, and we have Bart, who, let me see, he still works. We have a few more Simpson characters here, and some the little pewter guys came from the Simpson Monopoly game. These cats are from the TV show Top Cat. Remember that? There's Augie Doggy and the Doggy Daddy guy, kind of in rough shape. He came from our pal Kim. And there's Disco Stew, Princess Cashmere. I've got one of those Funko Pops of Queen Elizabeth and her dog. Why I put it in there? Why not? Okay. On the side, we have a teddy bear that one of my sisters made 100 years ago. A goofy red monkey that I got at the dollar store. Moving down on the side here, we have a bunch of little characters from Bluey. They're actually those things that you stick in your shoes, you know, your clog shoes with the holes. Just below the cabinet with all the Halloween things, we have Freddy, who was also from Halloween. They're like metal and plastic. Shaggy, Velma, and Daphne. This section here, I've had most of these for a long time. This is my original Simpsons stuff, okay? So Krusty and Bart, Sideshow Bob, Ralph, and Milhouse, Mr. Burns and Smithers, Ned Flanders and his kids, Apu, Willie, Mrs. Krabappel, rest in peace, honey. And here we have comic book guy, Dr. Hibbert, and Dr. Nick Riviera. Do you remember him? He's the one that, the bargain doctor that did Homer's heart surgery. And we have these little tiny Simpson characters. I think they were in like one of those bubblegum machine type things with the big plastic ball. You put the money in, you pull one, you get one. I think that's where I got some of these. Some more little guys up here. And there's more up there. Now we go into Sesame Street and Muppets. These fellas came mostly like Ernie and Bert, Value Village. And Bert was in one bag of toys for $5, and wouldn't you know, Ernie was in a separate bag for $5. And here we have some Minions. And what's her name? Is that Agnes? I also love the show Bob's Burgers. So here's Gene, Louise, and Tina. Some little guys up top. And of course, you can't have Bob's Burgers kids without Bob and Linda. And hard to find Bob's Burgers characters in Canada. So I just printed these guys up on photo paper and stuck them up here on the wall above the door. Yubba Dubba Doo, I love the Flintstones. Here's Wilma and Betty. They're kind of like baby Wilma and Betty. Little tiny Barney and Fred. And would you believe all these Shrek characters were in one bag at, I believe, probably Mission Thrift Store. Here's the big Lard Land Donut boy. Okay, he's supposed to move, but yeah, he still kind of does. Yeah, okay, see? This is the Dr. Seuss area. Cat in the Hat book is in Eraser. There's Horton. There's some more back there, like Green Eggs and Ham. The whole gang's there. And over here, okay, there's Winnie the Pooh and Lisa, candy sticks. Another Winnie the Pooh and the Pussycat. But getting back over here, we have the Grinch coming down the chimney. The Cat in the Hat, he's a pen. Horton and Thing 1 and Thing 2, they are pencil sharpener. The Grinch, he is a pan. This toy came from a Happy Meal. And oh yes, Olaf from Frozen, just cuz. Some Simpsons Christmas decorations that I just kind of hang up here from the top. Whee! Sylvester and Daffy Duck cup. Sylvester was from Value Village. He was filthy looking, but I cleaned him up. Daffy Duck was from my sister. Some mugs, and there's Bart inside this Bart mug. A donut mug, because Homer likes donuts with a Happy Meal cat. Another mug with another minion. Along the wall here, we have some characters from the Inside Out movie. And they're actually stickers, like some more mugs down here below. There's Homer with a troll. Garfield says he hates Mondays, so do I. We have a bunch of Hot Wheels, and I'll show you them more. So here's The Simpsons, the Homer car. Do you remember the episode where his brother came to town? Danny DeVito did the voice, and he made cars. He was a millionaire. So he got Homer to design a car, and it was a big fail. Nobody wanted to buy it, and poor Herb goes broke. Then we have The Simpsons' actual car, and over here, Jetsons in their little space mobile. This is Homer, and he is actually an air freshener that I didn't open up. And there's my Homer Simpson Etch-a-Sketch. Moving down, Homer Simpson's car. A picture of Marshmallow from Bob's Burgers. A box of Count Chocula cereal with a couple of the M&M guys. These tiny tan things were from McDonald's. A box of Bluey cereal. And below this little guy, some Sesame Street. They're eggs that you could put toys or something, like for Easter. You could put stuff inside them. Let's take a closer look at some of the Simpsons in this corner. There's Homer. He used to talk and move around. Sadly, he doesn't do either of those things anymore. Lisa, Santa's little helper with the TV, and then you can move him and change the channel. See? Oh, there's Kent Brockman with the news. Moving down to this shelf, it's mostly Marge, Lisa, Maggie. There's a couple of Grandpa Simpsons in there. Below, well, this is the Homer section. Check out this one.
What you good pig? What you good pig? I'll give you a hint. I'm talking to him, that's right.
Oh, Homer, he still works, as you can see. This guy here, he used to talk to, but alas, he does not. And here is that Homer with the donuts and the devil. It was from one of the Treehouse of Horror episodes. There were, see these little donuts? Well, there were some individual ones that you could put on this peg. So as the one at the bottom went up, the ones that were loose would go into Homer's mouth, and then there was a little tray in the back that you would collect them in. And we have some games here. I'll take them out and show you. A Simpson trivia game with Simpsons Monopoly, Simpsons Jeopardy, and my favorite, Simpsons Operation. Want to take a look? Here he is, folks. Homer Simpson Operation game. And just like the original game, you gotta take stuff. Doesn't take the stuff out. Oh.
Whoa! Why me? This is not good. Ow, ow, ow.
Homer.
I'm awake.
My goodness, he sure talks a lot. So there you go. If you ever want to come over and play Homer Operation with me, just let me know. On top of the Operation game is the Cat in the Hat and another Cat in the Hat. Now we have automobiles coming up and various characters. Mario guy, here's some more Mario. This is Abby Cataby. It's from Sesame Street. This is one of those Miniverse toys. It's a hummingbird feeder. I got it for Christmas. The Muppet Babies, and they all were in one bag. Characters from Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. Fred Flintstone in his car, and it does move. Here's Kanga and Roo from Winnie the Pooh. Another Minion. Care Bear. Goofy. Oh, another Olaf, and I think he lights up. Let's see. Ooh, Mickey and Donald, Dollar Tree. Now all the following cars came from my sister and her partner. And if you look, they're pretty cool. They got Muppet stuff, Warner Brothers, there's Snoopy, more Snoopies, Peanuts, Regular Gorilla, Tom and Jerry, Twizzlers, Skittles. Look at the Oscar Mayer Wiener car. Awesome. Whole bunch of Beatles coming up here. Beatles. Oh, look at that. There's Beatles. More Beatles. Each one is an album. The Monstermobile and the Batmobile. And up top here we have a couple Smurfs. And that's Mr. Peabody from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. And we started here with Bart. Beside Bart is a big teddy bear wearing a Rolling Stones onesie. A dog that I got 1,000,000 years ago. And Horton, the stuffed elephant, with Maggie and Krusty the Clown. Oh, and by the way, these shelves that I've got, these are wooden silverware drawers from Dollarama. This fellow here is called Piggy Cook. He was a toy made in the 1950s from Japan. I had one in the 60s as a child. All that this one does is the little stove lights up. See over here? That's what he's supposed to do. But this little fella doesn't do that anymore. I wanted to have him in my collection because he's my childhood favorite toy. So there he is, Piggy Cook. In my office area, I have these characters. It's those Funko Pop things. It's Axel and Slash and Ozzy Osbourne. Now that you've seen my collection, let's have a contest. Tell me which thing you like the best. We'll put you in a contest. What's the prize? I'm going to put together a surprise bag of some of these characters. That's right. I'm going to take stuff from my collection and give them to you so you can start your own. Hope you had fun watching. I had fun putting it together for you. I love my little collection. It brings me joy.